See, guys, there used to be tapes that would do this instead of video. Did you know that? There were tapes. Okay, let me do the reel to reel. No. Okay. Or like this even, like this. Anybody? Anybody? All right.
Yeah. Thanks for that cue.
Yeah? Yeah?
Also, it was a lot of the same motion.
Well, okay. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's our big problem. Yeah, you had it.
Yeah, I thought your time was really consistent and, and sturdy. Like we did live. There were times we tried to pull you one way or another, and you didn't want us to, and you stuck right with it. And eventually we got back to where you were.
Yeah. Did you feel that sort of thing? Yeah. Yeah. Good. Well, that's good. So he was actually thinking that, and it came across. Yeah.
I liked your cues, like when you went at forte. Like,
yeah. And I see people sort of say, "It's amazing." Well, I'll tell you in a second. Yeah.
I like you had good emotion.
Yeah. That's what I was going to get at. It's amazing. It's amazing how much. How do I put this in a way that's not kind of like a charlatan? But it's amazing how, if you just give a little bit, the orchestra eats it up, because that's what they're waiting for. Yes, they want it clear. They want to know what's going on, but they're also dying for someone up here to give them something, whatever it might be. So even what you're doing, which is good, there's a response already. I can't tell you how many videotapes I see of conductors that you could it's so boring. You could just but then you get one person who, oh my goodness, they want this, they want that, and it's a different ballgame. Any other comments? Yeah, those are all. The comments are very, very good. I think they're all on the mark. I like the energy. I like also, we talk about the timpani. That's part of our job too. Is if something comes in wrong, you're aware enough up here. And it's hard sometimes when you're up here to be aware of everything. But you're aware enough to go, nope, here, and then so it worked out perfectly. There was, the other things will come to me, but there was one thing. See, this was nice. I thought this was nice. We're talking mainly now about technical things and cues and stuff. The other thing that we're going to try to bring into the picture as we go along in this year is interpretation of things. Is this how you want it to sound? Is there something that you want differently? For my money, and that's what I'm going to ask you, for my money, yes, you were consistent and you were making sure they didn't drag. For me, and some of the things about that, in a place like or even seem now a little driven. You may want to think about so it's got a nice lilt to it. Then and you're back in the new tempo. These are things that there's no right or wrong way, but for me it felt sometimes it was so not driven, but so metronomic that I felt sometimes they wanted to breathe, and sometimes you have to just breathe with them a little bit more. But those are artistic things. There was a technical thing here that I thought here. Yeah. Now I don't remember what happened. We'll look at it. Something happened here, which we'll just do in a second. Now we don't need to do the opening. It's fine. The horn is just fine. I still think everybody. I think a decrescendo, yes, but I think what's most important for a horn player there is that, and we're doing it to a certain degree, is to be with him, and then I still think that cutoff is a little, he's doing it because we're doing something, but if you really want it at a certain place, ta-ta, so it's no doubt, here it is. Play until here, and then we cut you off. I don't think we need to do that. Let's do, and this was nice too. Let's do this. Let's do 6. We'll just jump around a little bit. We'll start with measure 6 with the winds here. Let's really listen to how they're playing it now and see if you like what you hear or you want to do something different or whatever. Measure 6. Measure 6. All right, yeah. Let's say we're going to really work on this little section and see if you can get it the way you want it. I'm going to throw a wrench in a second. But was that enough in measure 2? That crescendo to the forzando? If it is, it's up to you. You're sort of, then if it's fine, you're taking it. It was sort of there. I might suggest a little more. So try again. At that tempo, I may consider, maybe. thought of it in 8. It's okay. Doesn't bother anybody. Doesn't bother me. Keep it in 8. Don't bother anybody. One more time. A little bit. Do more in part 2 if you want. It's all quite nice, very clear. You have a nice way about that. I would say the same thing to you, as I said to Zach. You may just consider, as you practice things, to open up this way. Allow that to be some of your thing. Now, how do I, something's happening here. You know, I won't even tell you what it is, but something's happening here. It's having to do with this last note. Okay. And see if you can, try that. Just you know, the upbeat to 10. Upbeat to 10. All right?
Just for 9.
Yeah, sure, of course. Of course. 9. Measure 9. Two things I wanted, and then we'll maybe go a little bit more, because it's doing very well. Now, they're really with you. Yeah. Da-dee is what I heard. Da-dee, da-da-dee, da-da-dee, da. Wonderful. I mean, we all dream of that kind of connection. But now, you have to answer musically to what you're doing. If you were playing on the piano or something, bum, 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 your teacher would say, well, it's not even. The rhythm is, you know, you're starting off fast in that bar, and it's slowing down. So now that we have this, da-dee, bum, bum, bee, we got this thing. Is that the tempo we want? If you want, if not, da-da, whatever it is. But you can't kind of speed up and slow down and measure. You see, did you feel that? Did you think you were doing that? All right. Yeah. It's good that you recognize it. Now, we're going to go on, because the other thing about your gestures, which I like and don't like, one is this is very clean. Now, the problem is, though, it can be a little stiff. This works here perfectly. I think the chords work great. But where is it? Is it here? I even think. Ba ba beep, dee. It's got to have a little. Think of a little bounce at the end. Like yeah, just a little. It doesn't have to be a ton. But this will get you in trouble eventually. But for some things it works. Pum, dun, dun, it's all fine. But I would think, yum. So 3 and 4, pum, pum, pum. So I've got a little bit of a rebound going on, which just, you know, is a thing. Now, here is fine too. We look at the video. Here is much better, because you stayed there, so she won't move. But then, you know. But this is not right, I don't think. It was a bit this way, right? Because what is your bow doing? What is the music doing? It's doing this. That's right, not this way. So you'll look at all that as we go. Let's do a little bit of the allegro. We got a minute, and then we got to switch over to our last person. But let's, you know, yeah, why not? Why not? Right there. Why not? Allegro. sound nice when you conduct. Now they're getting, every time everyone gets up, it gets better, so everyone knows what they're doing. But it does sound nice. And there's something, again, about some people with the way they do it, it sounds better. Someone else can come up and say nothing, do the same thing, doesn't sound as good. It's always been a mystery to me, too. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, with those little, just a little more time, just so it doesn't feel as long. And then the other one, more time to get to, but give you more time with that, too. Okay, good, thank you, bravo, bravo. All right, last but not least. Good, you want to do the whole, we'll do the beginning, end. I guess everyone gets tired of this piece by the time we finish it, do they?